All right, hey, so we're still out here at the range. Just put some rounds through the P938, the Ruger EC9S right here, and of course the SIG P365. Now, wanted to address something, so collected a few rounds from each of those. The aluminum is what I put through the 365. These brass ones from Perfecta are what I put through the 938. And put a couple of steel case, a bunch of steel case through the EC9S. Okay, so there are 6 rounds. The steel case on the bottom, that's the EC9S. And you can see, look at that, that's striker drag. The 2 brass case in the center, that's the P938. And look at that perfect dimple striker, no drag, no nothing. Then on the aluminum case, that was the P365, and see it there again, striker drag. So out of these 3 guns, 2 of them are dragging the striker pretty significantly. The Ruger EC9S, that's dragging. The SIG P365 is dragging. Now that's been somewhat of an issue. You've seen on some of the other YouTube channels that the striker drag has been an issue with the 365. So far, mine, sample size of 1, is functioning flawlessly. It is running everything I put through it, with the exception of this steel case I'm holding in my hand. That's the Winchester USA forged, pretty cheap range ammo. My 365 doesn't like it. The EC9S seems to eat it up just fine. But striker drag on 2 of these 3 guns. The 938, the brass case in the center there, perfect little dimple, no drag, no nothing. Anyway, for what it's worth, guys, there are some other guns from other makers, Ruger in this case, that also drag the striker. Now, how big of an issue will that be? Honestly, I don't know. I think most of the guns out there, most of the 365s, I should say, are working. Obviously, they've had some well-publicized failures, and they're working on it. Mine still works. It's going fine for me. And we're at like 450 rounds-ish on that gun. But yeah, just wanted to point that out. Striker drag on the EC9S too. So we'll see. Anyway, guys, there you go. Striker drag issue. Let me know how it's going with your gun. Is it a big issue? Is your gun working fine? Do you have other guns that striker drag? Like I've heard some of the Glock 43s and M&P Shields do it a little bit too. But I don't know. I have a Glock 43, I have an M&P Shield, and both of those guns have been flawless for me as well. So can't complain. Anyway, there we go, guys. If you like these videos, subscribe, leave comments below. I'd love to hear your experience. And thank you for watching.
Tasty. So tasty. So tasty.